He couldn't hang with my freestyle. 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 He couldn't hang with my freestyle.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Crazy House, and I'd like to welcome you all to a new episode of the Fan Art Freestyle. And today we are going to be continuing my fan art of the Sinister Six, and I'll be concentrating on the character of the Hobgoblin in this episode. So for those who are not comic fans, you might not understand that this is actually the more demonic Hobgoblin. So this was actually Jason Macendale, which is his real name. He started out as a villain called the Jack-o'-lantern, and then when the original Hobgoblin disappeared, he found his gear and he took it. So he became the new Hobgoblin, and not only that, he actually made a deal with some demons out there, and he actually was able to attain some demonic powers. So he wasn't just a man in a suit, he actually had some demonic powers on his side as well. So that's what we're going to be working on today. As always, we will draw this with some pencil, go ahead and ink it over with some micron pens, and then I will bring it all into Adobe Animate, and we will do some vector coloring of the character right then and there. So I hope you are going to enjoy this video. I want you folks to make sure you go ahead and like this video in particular, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you're here when I do the rest of the Sinister Six. And if you haven't seen the other episodes, make sure you go ahead and watch those as well. So we're going to kick it off with doing some artwork and listening to some music, and I hope you stick around with me. And at the end of this video, I'll be doing a little critique of my own artwork and my own version of the Hobgoblin. So let's get going, folks, and get started with the drawing and some music, and kick back and relax, and we will be back at the end. Let's go. All right. Here we are at the final version of my own drawing and rendition of the Hobgoblin. And I think I did a pretty decent job. You know, the Hobgoblin, I always liked the way he looked, or I should say I like this version of the Hobgoblin because he was a little bit more monstrous. And everyone knows how much I enjoy monsters and drawing demons and creatures and stuff like that. So this is a joy for me to draw right now. And we all know that, you know, Jason McIndale, like I said before at the beginning of this video, he made a deal with some demons, so he had some more demonic powers going on. So I decided to add a little bit of fire in the background of this bust here. And, you know, I made sure to make sure his eyes look very monstrous and give him very sharp and jagged teeth. Made sure the color spectrum stayed still within that, you know, give him that weird pale look to his skin and keep the real deep oranges for his cloak. And I think it turned out pretty well with this version of the Hobgoblin. And, you know, for his face, you know, you always want to make sure his brow is very pronounced and, you know, give him little, you know, imperfections and dots and stuff on his skin. I just like the way this character, you know, has all of that incorporated. It's like a very classic version of a monster or a gargoyle or a demon. So I wanted to make sure all of that sort of made its way into my design. So I hope you like what you see here. And let's go ahead and add this to my full Sinister Six piece. Let's go over here and we'll plant the Hobgoblin right there on the side. Pop! There we go. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these drawings so far, because I know I've enjoyed making them and I've enjoyed spending time with you folks. And if you are a fan of these classic comics, you can go look at some of my classic Comics Crazy reviews of these comics where these characters appear right now on this channel. I'll provide a little link right there, and you can click on that link and go watch my current reviews of The Revenge of the Sinister Six. So right now, folks, I appreciate you all being here, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. That way you're aware when I upload new episodes of my fan art freestyle and more of my version and fan art of the Sinister Six. Anyway, this is Chris Crazy House signing out. Peace.